Right, so I'm just going to be recording over the audio for this run because unfortunately I lost all the audio for this run. But they're two pretty great runs, so I just wanted to show them off. So this run we're doing Spinventor cruci 12, I believe. Quite high, yeah. So really not that easy. It's not my first run of the day, shall we say. Yeah, we get cooking starting passive, which it's not the greatest. I'm not the biggest fan of cookie starting passive. I think that generally refreshes are already really good to hit. So the cookie refresh starter is for extra healing is not the greatest, but it's really solid and it turns out pretty good. Here I'm complaining a bit about Jack-o'-lantern not being able to buy it. It's really unfortunate. Jack-o'-lantern 2-4, it's actually really good. Can do a lot of work. Here we have an interesting option. I'm talking about how I'd like the lazorb. Like the lazorb is interesting. Best foot forward can also get stuff done. Sword orb also not the worst. But here I decide I'd actually take a free lazorb. I think it would be pretty good. And so I get it. Alright, we're moving on. I want the fight because cash is more important at this point. Unfortunately, it's the health bringer fight, so yeah. Luckily, lazorb should be pretty good for this map, I think. Plus, also, I took the lazorb because it's not an orb that I've really used that much. Yeah, so here I take Yeah. One of the things I tried to do for laser this run is I tried to do more shots like that. And I think they worked out pretty well after uh, pretty well after all. But yeah. After that shot I decided that I should be aiming much more for bombs with my laser because right there I was kind of trying to not hit the bombs because they give a lot of momentum and they can mess up a laser shot. But I think it was worth it. Here we do have a little bit of unfortunate shots where we lose 10 health there, which is not ideal, but we do have Cookie, so we will be healing that up. Just a question of how fast. Bombaton can be solid. Minus 150 health from enemies is really good into bosses, except against Minotaur, it can be really rough. So here we get the Midas orb. I'm checking for shops. The shops are pretty far away, and because I've got Spinventor originality +1/+2, it's actually pretty good picking it up here. Here I missed the boss. It's unfortunate is what it looks like at first, but actually it's pretty fine. It's actually just fine, as it turns out. I have laser as the first shot. I take. I thought I'd shoot towards. Yeah, shoot towards one of those. And I didn't think it was originally going to be that great, but as it turns out, it worked out pretty well. We got a ton of damage here. Like, if we can get that kind of damage on the mole, that would be amazing. 240 damage is great. Unfortunately, the Electrum is only level 1. Going to this fight should help level it up. But, 30 damage off of a money generating orb is not bad. Yeah, terrible getting me the refresh because Splattle can get a kill. Especially if he could get the bomb, that would be really good, but it didn't. One of the things that's a bit tough to notice here is we've got the refresh right there, just above the where the shot begins, which is really good because it allows us to open up, and then when I want to, I can just hit the refresh. Unfortunately, that bomb is in a bit of a bad placement. Kind of annoying to hit, but we do pretty well. We get the bomb and we get a good damage, so we get a kill, which is really good at stopping us from taking more damage. And then here, I believe I cancel this and shoot over that way. Okay. Not sure why I shot over to the right. Probably should have aimed to the left. Oh, right, I was trying to set up a good Electrum. Hit the refresh, regen some health, gets good damage as well. Yep, so the Belectrum upgrades are super value, so I was trying to upgrade the Belectrum twice there. Unfortunately, I didn't have the cash for that. Yep. So here we actually get pretty unlucky. We get a Minotaur fight, which with Bombaton is really unfortunate. However, we got insanely lucky, and none of the bombs spawned on the normal map, so let's get to chill. Alright, terrible. It's actually worth shooting here. Like, look, this is one of the best terribles you'll see in a while. Because Spearmint originality plus the Minotaur map is just a recipe for success, frankly. We do get that. Unfortunately, it chops off two excellent parts of the roll, so really not great. I'm not sure if we can even shoot the Electrum in this fight as well. We really can't afford to rip apart. I guess that doesn't rip apart the circle too much. But as you can see, he's got a second smack planned. And then this laser comes out of nowhere. 150 damage just kills him. Amazing stuff, honestly. Yeah, there's also a Sonic Circle here, which, yeah. I mean, Sonic Circle is just so good. There's a duplication potion here. I believe this is the run where I get a very early duplication potion, and I get offered a lot of whatever the switch orbs are called, the ones that just creates infinite refreshes and crits. However, I also got shown I think at least two earlier, which was really cool. However, oh, here I was really stoked about it. I'll get back to my point later. I was really stoked about Refreshive. Refreshive plus Cookie is just such an amazing combo, and Refreshive is just such a nice extra source of regening. We get Sand Arrows here, which isn't the worst. It actually does come in handy later, I think a few times. But I would have preferred Super Boots, obviously. Here, this is what I was talking about with the Minotaur map. This is what's most likely to happen. I think I do just shoot the terrible just because, like, we do get a pretty good first shot. Like, that's what, yeah, 140 damage. Like, not bad. It's just, like, our rolls are now destroyed. We're kind of lacking a lot. Kind of need a lot of help. Or some good RNG, shall I say. Yeah, so, yeah, Summoning Circle is great. It's a really nice high roll. Here I aim like that. Bit of an iffy shot, frankly, but it worked out. Yeah, so right there, 20 blind. I know that a dodge on 20 blind is like not the craziest. It's a 1 in 5. It's pretty good. But yeah, it was just really nice to see. Yeah, we missed the dodge there. Not much of a surprise. I'm expecting to take another hit here. Looks like I think I do. Yep, I very much do. Um, I'm really not good at aiming the terrible, so I think I just completely fail that shot. Yep, checks out. Yeah, I'm praying for another good laser, like the one that ended the last map, and it's pretty good, but luckily we get bailed out by dodge again there. I missed the refresh somehow, but I think at this point it's fine. I can just set up a good electrum shot. Yep, and he's just dead. So two lucky dodges there, which was amazing, frankly. We can get two upgrades here, but there's a shot next, so I decided to skip, I think. Here we have two interesting options. Right now I'm trying to power up my refreshes as much as possible, I believe. I think a really good part of trying to win cruci is setting yourself up for good box passive high rolls, and that's exactly what Leaf the Rest for later can be. Yeah, there's a lot of good options, frankly. House of Slime really good, well on stake. But then I think I look at the map here and I realize that I'm versing Mole. And AoE is really good against Mole, so I take the Refill Buster. Refill Buster is also excellent with Electrum. Here I get a Summoning Circle Electrum shot, so that's two Electrum shots, which with Bomb Baton on this map is actually really good because it allows you to just make sure you pop all the bombs. So we get three bombs there, first shot. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Ideally, we can get another bomb here. We miss, unfortunately. We do get one bomb proc. We don't even get the kill there, frankly, which is kind of unfortunate. We do get a pretty crazy laser shot, though, that hit two bombs and the refreshive, and they're just gone. Like, it's over. And then you've got refreshive cookie healing us up more there. I really do love that combo. It's amazing. Yeah, so summoning circle upgrades, such good value. We have light half potion. Your refresh also crit. And because we're not playing Balan or any kind of anti-crit comp, and I'm not trying to aim for +2, +0, one less crit, we take it because it's really good. Boost our damage with Spinventor originality, which is really important. A lot of Spinventor is trying to play for Spinventor originality because it can really get you very far, especially when you pick up like the early laser like I did. I think it was a really good high roll. So yeah, we get some good Electrum damage. It looks like we destroyed quite a few pegs, but we're trading it for cash. It's really not that worse still. Especially since 52 health, I think we're just fine here. Especially since we have Refreshive Cookie that's maintaining our health while the plants are being summoned, as well as we're getting good AoE damage off of Refiller Buster. We can't stack blind against the mole, unfortunately. It would be nice. We get a good laser buff here, surely. Okay, it's not the worst. 70 damage, I think, is still pretty good for just a normal shot. We get a summoning circle to shoot two lasers. I shoot here so that they have different momentum, and it really worked out well. Like 3 dead to 222 damage there, really good. Then we get to shoot another laser, which I can shoot into a crit, create wonky momentum, and it's not the best, 42. I'm still getting used to laser, not much of a surprise. Yep. So here I'm basically just green cash. You see here I aim for that coin, I get it. Not much of a surprise. Basically all I want to do here is just collect cash. Like this fight is over. I'm not going to lose. Yeah, I do hit the bomb there, unfortunately, which I think is a big mistake. But yeah, because then my refresher procs, which procs my refill buster, which then does everything. So here I'd say that Constrict and Chains is probably the best pick. But because -2 is really detrimental to my orbs. Like I've got a 1-3 and I've got a 1-2 there, and those are my best orbs. But I take Machuska Show anyway, just because I like Machuska Show quite a bit. It's been known quite a lot. And Manchester Serial can be very easily countered by upgrades. Upgrades are currently really good, so trying to force them is ideal. And Spinventor, I believe, should have access to more upgrades than normal. Yep, we get some good bombs, good AoE. Unfortunately, we've lost all of the refreshes, but I think it should be fine. We get a pretty good laser. Nice bombs, good kill. Something circle onto Spider also pretty solid. Looks like some good damage. I didn't see any bombs. Okay, we got one bomb, good. Yeah, I can't recall what I was saying here earlier, but pretty sure it was about duplication potion and the fact that I didn't want to do another run. It's really easy to do that run. Like my last run had what was it, 13 of them. Like it's really strong. Activate orb is garbage. Rubber's orb is really good. I would have taken it here, except I look at the map and look at that. That is incredibly juicy, but also we don't really have the cash for it. But because we have Belectrum, we can kind of try and greed force it. So I'm basically just aiming for that. Obviously, it's really hard to get all the cash for that. I think I make a mistake and I don't shoot Electrum enough in some matches, which is unfortunate. I would really love the extra cash from it. So yeah, summoning circle lays up. I think I shoot it here. I probably shouldn't. I probably should just slow down, make sure not to go too fast, which I believe I completely fail at. Yeah, like this one is a big, really big unfortunate one. I don't get to shoot my Electrum, which means no gold income for this map basically. Which means these shops I'm probably gonna have to skip at least one passive more than I would like to, which is unfortunate, but it turns out pretty fine. Yeah, duplication potion super strong, so I just don't feel like doing it always. This is a cruci 12 run, so I really could just and should just, frankly, but in the end I decided not to. We get the bomb there, which is really lovely. I think they basically will just die here. Oh, no, refill bust isn't proper because none of them died. Okay. Uh, all right, I'm minting here. Right. So I don't care about my host here. All I care about is Belectrum getting me more cash for the shops. Unfortunately, no, it's fine. All right, here, yeah. I hit the refresh, and unfortunately, that kills all of them, which interrupts my money-making schemes. There's a reorganizer there. Yep, I skipped it. At some point, I say that yes, I am intentionally skipping all the reorganizers. I believe that's early into phase three. So we get a look at the passives here. They're all pretty garbage. What I should do here is I should buy Adventure Line and Turtle, and then I should skip. Oh, and by the remove, obviously. I believe I also buy Navigation Inflation here. And maybe not Hive Turtle, yeah. I think not buying Hive Turtle was a mistake. Getting a look at one extra boss passive was pretty good. So here I buy the remove, obviously. Removes is just the highest value thing you can buy in a shop generally. Reduce Refuse is a good way to get some more cash. It's not bad, but it's really not amazing. And the rest of them just suck. Yeah, they all just suck. I'm not surprised I didn't buy anything there. And then here I get Pocket Watch. It's irritating. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's solid. Here we get Enhance, which is absolutely insane. And there's a remove for 75, so if I buy the remove, I won't be able to buy two passives, which reduce refuse and rule bounces. It's like not bad. I'm pretty sure, however, I just buy the remove. Because right now, decreasing the randomness of our deck is just super important. Consistency is king. So yeah, we've got really good stuff. Bombaton Enhanced there is amazing, especially when in a Belectrum comp. Allows you to generate so much more damage. And you'll see there we've got Adventurine adding on tons of plus 10s across the board because Adventurine works really well with multi-ball. It's one of the reasons why it's such a strong passive. Although I haven't been doing much Adventurine as of recently. Easy 230 damage despite being a 0-0. Absolute classic. So we're going to the shop here with 100 cash. I guess we can buy a remove. But I get the distinct feeling that I buy two passives. Yeah, it's after this Ling Perfected Reactor, nobody really cares. We missed an enhanced down there, unfortunately. Yeah, so there's a remove for 90, there's a reorganizer in the shop, but also there's two pretty reasonable passives. Our reloading kind of sucks, and more healing is always good. So I just take World Unstake and Refresh Shield here, yep. Let's in crossbow as well. I'm really not scared of crossbow. I don't think he can scratch us. I don't think either of the bosses could scratch us. Yep. We get that shot, which is much more straight down than I would have preferred, but one can't really complain too much. I think we got a lot of cash from that. That would have been plus 46 or something. Yeah. Very much worth it. Yeah, 75 cash. Electrum runs are definitely different in the cash department. Right there, I just wanted to make sure I sniped that top line of cash because this map, it can sometimes be hard to get that top cash up there. Yeah, we get insane damage, so they're all just dead, but they're dead before I can even shoot my 400 damage shot. Before we go into the boss, I just wanted to upgrade that. Laser upgrades also very good. I'm talking about 2 to 3 really good. 1 to 2 kind of meh, obviously. But I'm pretty sure I upgraded because I don't really have a damage machine for this boss. Adventure Line is really good at getting damage, but not the greatest. So I figured I might want it. But then for the first shot, I get this, what, 1000 damage-ish? Yeah, I get this 1000 damage shot, and I realize that I have just nothing to fear from this boss. Like, usually you at least have to think about the boss somewhat, but honestly, I'd be much more scared of the ghost. The ghost is very irritating. He's definitely, I'd like to call him a well-made boss. He's hitting your weakness where it hurts, because a lot of decks aren't amazing into the ghost. It really increases the power of some other orbs, just because 7 attacks per turn can be a bit nasty. And I think you have to pay it for at least, let's say, 3 turns, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, I think the ghost is a good design, but also just a horrifying enemy to fight. I really never want to fight the ghost. Never is a strong word. Luckily, the orbs that are good against ghosts are generally good. Yeah, so here I'm just ending a bit, trying whatever I can to not get the kill. That dude survives on 1 health there. Unfortunately, I bounce and I hit that refresh, and that seals everyone's fate. Very unfortunate. We get some really lackluster secondary boss passives here. This was the main reason why I wanted I've Total Familiar, because I would have loved to get a good boss passive here. In the end, I take Electropegnet. It's like my go-to, yuck, these boss passives suck, I guess I'll take. And most of the time it's just Electropegnet. We do get the shop there, which is excellent. We have this fight, which I realize we can't actually like kill him very fast, so we're probably going to be prone to taking some damage here. He smacks impressively back impressively hard, which is rather annoying. And here you'll notice I'm just doing the classic I want to greed. However, level 1 Pebble, it's just a bit too strong in the damage department, 1200 damage, not much I can do. There's a reorganizer there. Yep, it's at this point where I'm talking about it. Yes, I am actively skipping that reorganizer. I just don't want to do it. Yeah, upgraded laser was very nice. That event is always just really nice. I feel like it's really common you see it, and so it's nice to just keep 1 or 2 upgrades lying around. We do get Anvil here, which is pretty cool. And it looks like we completely mess up that shot, and we're now heading to the left. It's very unfortunate that we miss out on the shot. I can't recall exactly what our path looks like now. I think I do prioritize going to that left-hand shop, which is really unfortunate, honestly. If you look at that map, I think I'm missing out on 1 or 2 passes, perhaps. It sucks, but sometimes that's just the way your shots go. It's one of the problems about having slightly randomized navigation. Just look at that laser shot. It was mesmerizing, honestly. Yeah, free 566 damage. Yep. So here I'm choosing my path, I believe. I want to go to the left because shops are very important. All right, we get a free move here. Oh, so here I did a really good job last time, and I got this free passive. Yeah. Unfortunately, this time just that happens, and I missed out on 1 more boss passive. However, it was worth it. I got a free move, which frankly that's incredible. Really, really strong. And it allows me to do something that I was really hoping to do. Because laser orb is not an orb that I use very often. So to this point, right, this is a bit unfortunate. I'm on 85 health here, you'll notice. I probably healed up a bit, probably got some good refreshive kills, but that still knocks me down to 48 health there, going up to 56. Which, yeah, those sappers really do hurt. That's one of the unfortunate things about Phase 3. Sometimes you just lose so much health to the red bombs, especially these maps. The other map is the really tricky one. That one can absolutely murder you. Very easy to just get hit by at least 1 sapper there. This one, not so much. Here we get this shot, which is just beautiful. And that's the shot that I like the most, and I decided I want to keep doing. I talk about how there's yes, there's a reorganizer there. I still don't want it. It's definitely the correct choice to pick it up there. Here we get Bombullet, which with enhanced stat, it's worth it. Although I believe we're fighting squares as our final boss, so not much of a difference. I believe that's Bombaton Bombullet all going off correctly. And here I'm just trying to get in there, get some shots in there. I think this shot is kind of fine. No, not the greatest. I'll do it again. Since Plectrum, oh, I missed completely. Plectrum doesn't actually destroy those middle pegs, so I don't think it's also generating cash. I don't know for sure. But anyway, there. He dies there. There's a Jacob Lantern there, which might be good if I had Alien's Rock. Refurbish also playable is what I'm probably saying, but I just really dislike the fact that it does no damage. It's really bad. It's like a worse Swelter, honestly. Swelter I'd much rather pick up, especially with Summoning Circle in my deck already. Like Summoning Circle into Refurbish just feels so bad, I reckon. Here, I just want to collect as much cash as possible. I mean, we're already stacked up enough for the shop, but I think it's just generally good. And I mean, technically, I was trying to collect more cash for the double shop, which unfortunately wasn't the case anymore. Yep, good 700 damage on a 0-0. So here I see a level 3 opposite reaction in the shop. It's level 3 because I have Anvil, and frankly, I haven't actually played it since the change, so I wanted to try it. I'm not sure if it was the best decision, but it was fun, so I enjoyed it. Uh, Technically, opposite reaction is not the best idea with, yeah, we just full buy here. We get your refresh move, which is actually really nice. And then part of the reason why I was greeting so much earlier, I say refresh cycle is probably just a good pick here, so is reorganizer and concentration if I was versing Coin Dragon, but I don't take any of them. I don't want it. Here, I mean, we probably should have taken minus 50 max HP. It's a very tough call to make. We have really good healing, so I didn't think I needed it. In the end, I could have used it, sure. Yep, we get Summoning Circle and Tusker Shell. Very cool, lots of damage, 4k. Yep, nothing too shabby. Yep, there's opposite reaction. It's being pulled by Magnet, makes aiming kind of tough, but we do get that refresh thanks to the refresh remaining where it was. We're at 47 health though, really not that amazing. Part of why I say that I could have taken minus 50% max HP there. So here I get opposite reaction Summoning Circle. This is part of the reason why I wanted it. However, I wanted it because of the Lazorb, not the Summoning Circle. And you'll notice that the damage is pretty reasonable. We're back up to 50 health already, which is great. We're going to be healing more once we get the kill. Down to 45, yeah. Unfortunately, I do stack on kill, and I am shooting very. Oh, the unfortunate thing about all of these orbs, apart from the bouncy one, is they're all very passive when you shoot them, which some enemies don't like you being passive for some orbs, especially when you lack AoE. Which, because we lack AoE, we have to kill the squares one at a time, and because we're also doing setup shots like that, we get very low here. However, we're still fine. We still have a very juicy laser shot here, I believe. Yep, it just rips through them. We even get the 201 kill on the back one there. And then we're sitting there with 17 health. Here, I accidentally shoot the opposite reaction. I did not mean to do that. I thought I was shooting the summoning circle. Just a bit of a silly misplay. I don't get punished for it because I still have enough health. But yeah, then I just get to shoot this shot, which absolutely tears through him. So I didn't get to shoot my opposite reaction into summoning circle into laser orb shot, like I was hoping. That's why I removed the crit thing. But yeah, it was really good. And like I'm saying just there, I didn't really want to potion that run. I just didn't think it was fun. Yep. So this deck was super fun. That's what I'm saying right here. Laser Orb, getting that early was really good. Like it just really helped out a lot. Even though we decreased the damage by -2, it was worth it. Yeah, early starting cookie, just great for the health. And all around, just a good run.